As if I wasn't already having enough problems with this playthrough between not being able to trade things that are not available to Emerald, I kind of forgot about one more key issue that we have officially run into. Traded Pokemon don't listen to you after a little while. So, Surskit hit level 11 and now she thinks she's too good for us. So, she's not really feeling up to listening. Which means that no matter what, our ace in the hole of Beautyfly is now really the only thing we can comfortably rely on. So, I really just, at this point, think I just bite the bullet and start taking on the gym. And regardless of the level of my other Pokemon, they're not going to be useful here. So, no matter what, we should just focus on Beautyfly. So, having Absorb does greatly help, and possibly increase our chances of survival, considering we can just do this. That was a crit, but I'm pretty certain that would have done some serious to insta-kill damage regardless. But being able to train off of these few level 10s with the Beautyfly, I think is okay. Also, I really don't know if I want to share the EXP, so I think I'm going to go into these as solo. So that Beautyfly just gets all the EXP for, I guess, himself. Because I want him to grow as much as he can. Because it's really the only thing we have to work with right now. And unfortunately, there aren't any other places I can train this thing to get to a comfortable level. Unless I want to resort to using the Mudkip, which technically I really shouldn't because I have everything I need right now. In fact, I should be taking it out of my team. You know what? With how many times I cheat across my playthroughs, it's like, am I really going to? Let's be 100% real. The entirety of my Smash playthrough kind of got botched midway when I stopped caring about my deaths and started caring more about just finishing the game, and like I stopped releasing spirits. I was playing easy the entire time, so it's like, am I really gonna care that much? Like, look at my team. I have a Water Skitter, whatever the hell a Nincada is, a Cocoon, and a Butterfly. Explain to me in what sense, wrong one. In what sense are any of these gonna be useful? Like, Mudkip healthily deals with this gym. But, like, I'm, like, really crippling myself by telling myself, no, you cannot use the Mudkips. Like, on all fronts, I should just keep it in my team, just in case, and we can beat this thing easily. Also, we're not going to be able to... Our Surskit's not going to listen to us until we reach and beat Brawly's gym. At that point, it'll probably last us up until maybe Flannery's gym, if we're lucky. Because once we beat Brawly, Pokemon up to level 30 will listen to us. And as long as we keep Surskit into the level 30 zone, it should be fine. Alright, well we can... Actually, we'll get to level 13. We could get to level 13 if we just fight Roxanne. She's going to have 2 Geodudes, which we comfortably beat. Okay. Feudally speaking, let's give our Beautyfly an Oranberry. It's not going to help, because chances are if we take a Rock-type move, we're going to die regardless. Actually, no. Let's try. Let's just try. I'm not, like, this is going in thinking that like, this looks to me like I'd wager like an 80 to 75% on the loss rate versus a 25% win rate. At best, comfortably speaking. Otherwise, we are probably looking at a loss here because I'm pretty sure that Nose Pass is going to muck us up pretty hard. This is going to kill. Yeah. So, we are not ready. 100% we are not ready. I guess we just send this out Like, this Geodude does effectively one-shot the entire team. If it takes out the butterfly, it takes out everything. The only, I repeat, the only thing. Actually, you know what? Oh, well, it'll use that. But I really would like... Yeah. No. Okay. I wanted to use Bubble, but if I maybe don't use Bubble, it'll have a better chance of using Bubble. Maybe what if I want you to use Contact? Oh, well, you're dead now anyway, so it doesn't matter. Yeah, so we couldn't even beat the Geodude. I honestly, like, let's see. I guess we'll see how well Mudkip fares, but I doubt even Mudkip will be able to beat this battle at this rate. Which, again, we're going into this thinking, oh, well, okay, we did take out my Nincada in one shot, but that doesn't really matter, because it also has Rock Throw. Okay. You know what? Again, this was we're in for it. This gen, like this is the equivalent to literally starting with Torchic. Like you get a Torchic and it's gonna struggle with this gen. Also, wait, yeah, Mudkip has Water Gun and Dust. I'm pretty sure. Oh no, it doesn't. It has Mud Slap. Well. This is technically cheating, because I didn't take it out, but, like, am I really going to care at this point? Like, seriously. All of my playthroughs thus far, at least my 2 Monotypes, have been pretty good at standing by the rules. And, realistically, once my full team is here, this Mudkip's going to get benched immediately. The only reason why, well, partially I forgot that it was even there, but mostly it's also because, like, my team cannot hold its own. It really can't. And the fact that I don't have a Water-type move on this thing is honestly probably payback for me even trying to break the rules in the first place. Okay, makes sense. Understandable. Have a good day. I'm not ready for this, and I don't know when we're possibly going to be ready for that, because if we can't even beat the first Geodude, like, what on earth are we doing? This literally would require me to grind my team to, like, almost at the bare minimum, level 20. And doing that on level 7s, just not gonna cut it. This is not good. Hiker. I can't believe I'm saying this. Have a Geodude. Thank you. We can beat that. See, this is funny because we beat that healthily because of Absorb, but Roxanne's is just strong enough that it resists getting one shot. But like the other trainers are clearly, because they're baby trainers, they get the kills. They get died because they are not gym leaders. Alright, so level 13. We want to learn Gust. Absolutely we want to learn that. We're gonna dip Tackle because I can still... Poison Sting I can still see being useful in case we encounter anything that might quote-unquote resist Bug, which I think if it resists Bug, it's probably also going to resist Flying, so I don't... Like, unfortunately, we're in a generation where Poison is not really a good type to have offensively. Like, the only thing Poison really can do in this generation is poison things, and, like, even that comes, like... Why would you poison something when you can just beat it? Like, the only, like, poison, like, steel types are already just the big issue. And, like, okay, let's try to think. What can poison beat that flying can't? If it's a steel type, well, both get nullified. Congrats, you're making no progress there. If you're part ground, well, you resist poisons. Part ghost resists poison. I don't think there are any electric types that, like, there are no, like, poison just beats grass. That's all it beats. There are no electric grass types, that's 100% certain. I don't even remember what else flying, what resists flying. So, I think realistically speaking, if you know a flying type move, you don't need a poison type move. But, regardless, it's kind of nice to have, just in case. Yeah, like, it's just nice to have because you get that off chance you might poison something and that just adds some chip damage. So, yeah, we'll keep it for now. I don't know why I'm trying to justify the point that I'm not keeping tackle. It's tackle. It's 5 base less power too. I could have literally led with that. Alright, so yeah, we might be hitting a literal rock in a hard place right now. Because we can't really use our Surskit anymore. Our only thing is, like, everything is just weak to rock. We get absolutely annihilated by this rock type. And see, that would be useful if we could even live a single rock type move, which we can't. Okay, case in point, we need to just keep training Beautyfly. Like, Beautyfly is the only. I know we just got one shot regardless, but even so, Beautyfly is literally the only thing I can think of that can potentially beat this gym. I don't think our Surskit's going to listen to us enough to actually get a bubble off. And, like, Absorb at least double beats both the Geodudes. So, I don't know what to do. I'm honestly at a loss here. We gotta train this thing. That's literally the only answer, but... like, these things are a level 8! Like, this is only gonna get us so far. Like, the moment I start one-shotting these things, it's gonna take way too much EXP for me to even get to level 20. And even then, these are Geodude. Like, I'm pretty sure with our base stats, a Geodude is still marginally better than a Beautyfly. What do I get for evolving so fast? Peak too soon, Bugs. Man, I wish I mulliganed. Bug is just terrible. What was I thinking? There's so many other options. Like, grass would have been... okay, grass obviously would have been a better option. It beats frickin' rock. And I definitely would have much rather had an Oddish than anything else. Like, Vileplume's one of my favorites. I could have used Cacturne. I could have used Vileplume. I could have used Breloom. I could have used Sceptile. Like, literally, I could have had a starter. What else? Like, what? Okay, like, grass already has massive representation in Hoenn. Like, Ludicolo, Shiftry. That's about all I can think of off the top of my head, but I know there's gotta be more. Are there? Isn't there? There isn't even a grass-type gym in this region, actually. Yeah, no. We're comfortably reaching the point of grass, but we still have more options. Also, I guess it's kind of a good thing I'm doing a type that Hoenn can comfortably suit, because if we were doing any other type, we would have been screwed. Like, we could not do a Dragon Run, because literally Dragonite is off the table. And we kind of need a Dragonite. You know, maybe monotyping Emerald is not a good idea. Unless I was randomizing it, which I'm not. That's, as funny as that would be, that actually kind of hinders us a little bit more. Because we don't, everything would be available, but we don't know where everything is. So, like, we could go, like, almost the entire game without even getting a type we need. Then again, that also might have been a lot better because we could have actually used the legendaries in that case. And not playing by the Nuzlocke rules I'm playing in the Three Dorks playthrough probably would have made it a lot easier because I could have just searched around the route for something and actually came across it. The randomizer we have set up, I know where I could have found Regice. Well, not again, I'm not even using House Type, so that wouldn't make any difference. But there was Mewtwo in Route 102. Okay, so I think I can clearly state that we're not making any progress in these episodes. So I have no choice but to just call it an episode here and continue grinding Beautifly up to the point where it can maybe live one rock type move. Which, honestly, I'm not confident with. Regardless, I will see you guys next time, where hopefully we will maybe finally make some progress.